Well, I feel it's important to support Pittsburgh by supporting United Way, partly because of the way my grandfather and my father have been part of this community and I think given back to the community. And United Way has been an important part of that.
Well, Patricia and I have included the United Way in our estate plans because we really feel that, after we're gone, that the needs in this community will still be there. And that, we would like to do our share to see that the continuing generations will be able to do the things, and that the United Way is really a good way to do it.
I was actually I was the fat little geek. My father had hurt me pretty bad saying stuff like, boy, you're gonna be twice as fat and twice as lazy as me when you grow up, and that kind of junk. And I made a decision in 5th grade that I was never, ever gonna allow anybody to push me around again. It was only a couple years after that I started boozing. By the time I was in 9th or 10th grade, I was experimenting with drugs. I lost my driver's license while I was in high school just for underage drinking. And the violence. My dad, he was a fighter. And he'd done some very impressive things as he was doing his bar scene, as he was growing up and that kind of stuff. I don't know, I guess I was gonna be twice as bad as he is. And I'm gonna show him, you know what, you can't hold a candle to me. What you did's nothing. Look at your son. You never gave me any recognition. I'm gonna do everything you did, but I'm gonna do it twice as hard and twice as fast. That's the way it was. I mean, I'd go into a party just looking for somebody to fight. That's all I did. I hated myself so bad one day, and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I just punched a hole straight through the mirror, straight through the wall. And God was starting to pull on me saying, hey, something got to get right here. And I said, all right, something's got to straighten out. I admitted myself to rehab at 19 years old.
And I've got respect and love now without even asking for it. It's here, it's like that letter my daughter wrote.
Dear Dad, I looked long and hard for a gift for you for Father's Day, but I couldn't find anything that would really show you how much you mean to me. I am so proud of you. You stopped drinking, and that was such a hard thing to do, I'm sure. After everything that has happened, I love you more than ever now. Love always and forever, Nikki. I wasn't gonna have a mother and a father. I was gonna, have my own family, and that was gonna be my family. And now I have my family back.
I found out they loved me. They just hated what I did, but they loved me.
I led a very good life. If I was to do it over again, that's the way I would do it. With the same girl. I would hope I'd get the same girl again. We just did everything together, and we enjoyed each other so much that we were just inseparable. We led a normal life. We didn't live it up or anything like that. We just did everything that we wanted to do, and we did it the right way. And the only thing that I regret of my life before meeting Jesus, that I didn't meet him 30 or 40 years ago. That's the only thing I regret. And Peg felt the same way about it. We would just pray all the time, and she would say at night, and before she'd go to, after she was in bed, she says, "Are we going to have our little prayer tonight?" I said, "Yeah, honey, we're going to have our prayer." But I loved her so much. And when I go to bed at night, I get down on my knees at her bed to say the prayers. And I say, good night, Jesus. Good night, Peg. I love you and I miss you. But I'll be seeing you soon.